Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday to you all. Shocking, isn't it? I'm off today. But guess what? I took off. I'm fixing my grandson some cereal and toast, because that's what he wanted. So, I took off this week. I took off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday so I can get all four of my grandkids. So I have two here. I have my granddaughter, and my one grandson. So my other two grandsons, I'll be meeting with their grandmother, their great grandmother, because I'm grandma too. So I'll be meeting with their great grand to get my two oldest grandsons. So then I'll have all four of them today and tomorrow. So the plan was to have all of them yesterday as well. So I had rushed home. I cooked. I had made hamburgers and French fries. Stuff that I know kids like. So when they're here, when I have them, I cook. We're not fast fooding it or not. We might do a restaurant here and there, but I'm laying on fast food because it's just doing too damn much. So I am just trying to fix my grandson, who's 8, and I brought everything for them. I brought plasticware, paper cups, paper plates. No, I am not going to be, I can't think of what I'm even trying to say. I'm not going to be working in the soup kitchen today. No. So I brought everything that I felt would be suitable for them today, and for this weekend or whatever, because I refuse to be doing dishes and constantly. No, I'm just not doing that. And I'm making me some coffee too. What are you guys even doing? So he's playing his so y'all can see him. He has one of them little things my daughter brought him, the little virtual reality things. So yeah, he's on that playing right now. My 1-year-old little diva, hella diva, little Devilina, is asleep after she's been up all night. I be so asleep and dead to the world, and she wants to be up and whine like a newborn. She's almost going to be 2 years old. I don't know why she does that, but she does it. Maybe she do it with me. My daughter says she doesn't do it at home, but she told me she do wake up, just give her cup, and she'll go back to sleep. That's what you do for a newborn, right? Okay. You give them their bottle, you burp them, you change them, and then they go back to sleep. She is walking and all of that fun stuff. So why should I have to do all that, right? Make it make sense. See, modern day kids. She was sleeping all night and she does not. So, just to recap, everybody, it's been, I guess, maybe a couple of weeks since I chimed in, and it's been a long week. Unfortunately, my daughter's grandmother, sister passed away. So that means my daughter's auntie passed away this week. So it hasn't been the best week for them. I knew when my daughter's grandmother texted me, it's a very long text, and she said that, her sister had been in the hospital for 11 days now, and among some other things, and I'm like, wow, and I just didn't know it had taken a turn for the worse. She said her sister had been in the hospital for 11 days, and she had pre-pneumonia, and she just had a lot of stuff at one time happening to her, like she was being attacked, because the enemy will attack you, especially when you're one of God's children. He definitely will attack you, and she was very Christian as well. She did her thing, but, I liked her. Just put it like this. I liked her a lot. I loved her, and I will miss her dearly. She was my daughter and her brother, favorite auntie. And I don't know if you guys come from where I come from. Everybody have a favorite auntie, a favorite uncle, because I did. I still do. I have a favorite auntie who's she's still blessed to be here. And I have my last uncle, which was one of our favorite uncles, who's still here. He's the last uncle, actually. I loved all my uncles, and the one other uncle we lost a couple of years ago, he was like one of the top tier too, as of being a favorite. But my favorite uncle, he's blessed to still be here, so I'm going to take some time to go see him this year as well. I'm just planning on trying to reach out to my relatives that's really up there now in age, and you know, my mom's living brothers and sisters that's left. Some of the aunties you just have to learn from a distance and keep them in prayer. So yeah, my daughter has sent in our group chat. So I have a group chat with my kids, and I have one with them. They have one without me. Okay, que sera, but whatever. And she said that her grandmother said her auntie, wasn't doing well. And I'm like, well, yeah, I know. She texted me and told me, and I have been praying for her. So then I want to say, I don't know if it was later on that day or that night. I want to say later on that night. My daughter called me crying, saying she didn't make it. So I was just riddled with question marks. I said, well, wait a minute. I said, oh my God, she passed, and my daughter was crying. My daughter was really devastated, and she was like, yeah, she didn't make it. So I'm, talking to her over the phone, and I'm getting teary-eyed because I'm like, wow, I just seen her in December when my grandson was, when I was on here saying my grandson was sick and had his surgeries because he had been started having seizures. She was down at the hospital, and her and I always hug. Whenever I see any of them, I always hug. I'm a hugger. I always hug people. It's just me. I always hug people, and I took a picture with her and I hugged her, and I'm glad that her and I talked because they're talkers, and we just talked and just caught up basically, and she showed me pictures of her granddaughter now because she's a grandmother herself now, and so we just chopped it up, just caught up because I hadn't seen her since my daughter's baby shower, which I took pictures with her then. But yeah, I can't fathom how they're feeling. My heart really bleeds for them. I mean, I don't want to lose anybody else in my family either, but I would be very hurt if something happened to one of my aunties. It makes the aunties that I have left. Anyway, it makes me just want to reach out to my aunties to have some type of bond with them, but everybody, you try, and God knows your heart. That's all you can say. God knows your heart, and you try, because everybody is just not on the same page. You have aunties that's just full of so much hatred and just, I don't know, and that it's sad to say, but that it's a lot like that in our family. You have people that don't speak for years. They go to their grave not speaking, hating each other. And I just be like, wow, this is hell of sibling rivalry. I'm glad me and my brothers and sisters are not like y'all. The generational curse, as they say, has to stop somewhere. And it stopped with us because we're not like my aunties and my uncles. They be straight beefed out like cowboys and Indians beefed out, like cops and robbers beefed out. They be straight pulling guns on each other, beefed out. Okay, we have never done anything like that. It's sibling rivalry at all. Like, never. So, that's where I'm at with that. I'm fixing my grandson some cereal and toast, because that's what he want. My granddaughter is currently sleeping after she had me up all freaking night, and now she's sleeping. So when she wakes up, I'll have her little damn, I did put a real spoon in here. That's why I said plasticware only, but I done forgot to put a real spoon in here. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I said. It's been a long week, and a sad one actually. So, because I know my daughter is really hurt. I think I myself is in shock because I'm just like, damn, even though December was what, 2-3 months ago, last year, but it's like I felt like I really just saw her, you know, and you know, my daughter was just like, you just, you know, my daughter was really hurt, and I had to console her, but she was just saying, you just never know how much time you have with a person, and you know, it's always people you least suspect. I mean, we all want each other to stay here forever, right? Of course, that's just how life is. But it's just best to, you know, it's best to just have your affairs in order so your kids don't have to do no GoFundMe, you know, or anything like that to bury you, you know, and you want to make sure your kids and grandkids is going to be, you know, they're going to be okay if you leave here. You know, I had this conversation with my children too, and they all are grown, and it wasn't, they was acting like I knew something that I wasn't telling them. You know, it just went left. But I said, it's nothing. I just want y'all to know, you know, I'm finna, you know, get my stuff together. I've been looking at some, you know, life insurance and stuff like that I plan on calling, you know, about, and getting some quotes and getting signed up, you know, for the best policies, because I want them to be okay. You know, I don't want them to have to, you know, like I said, no GoFundMe. Y'all not gonna do none of that to send me for me to have a nice home going. You know, I don't know if I mentioned this in my last video, but I said, you know, y'all can have me did up and cremate me so y'all can all have my ashes. You know, stuff like that. And then I said, y'all all gonna get the same amount. You know, it's nobody's gonna get anything more because they're the oldest or have kids like my daughter. But no, I thought about that, but then I said, no, it's gonna be equally. And you do for your kids out of the money you have. I'm not gonna give you more because you have my grandkids. I thought about that first, but I'm like, no, I'm just gonna, you know, equally it'd be better. That way to cut down any confusion. Today, what is really going on. So let me set this on the table for him. Carter, yeah. Here, come sit at the table and eat your breakfast. He wanted some cereal and toast, so that's what he's getting. Okay, yeah, come here. No toast and cereals right here. You want some apple juice or something? Huh? Okay, well then I'm asking you a question now. I'm good. Okay. These kids is weird. He's so busy on that doggone game. He ain't think about nothing I'm talking about. I'm gonna try this new creamer I brought. It is creamy. No, it's caramel vanilla. I want to try it. So, anyway, shifting gears a little bit. Since the last incident with the neighbors, I haven't had any more problems with them. Of course, they still been being loud. That's just their MO. But I haven't had any, you know, any more altercations with them or anything like that. But yeah, they still been doing their thing, being loud, ignorant. That's just what they do best. So it is what it is. But as far as us, no, I haven't had any concerns. So I am trying to wash some clothes a little bit, but they're washing. Interesting. And since I last spoke to you all, the washers and dryers is working properly, that you have to pay to use them, like everybody else does. And somebody give me a plastic one, because I just said I was not trying to be washing no dishes today. You know, if I can just help it. So I just washed a few dishes from last night that I made the fries and the burgers. So I wanted to try this creamer because, man, it smells good. I just want to drink it. And so let me know how's everybody been this week. How's you guys' week has been? I just pretty much told you the highlights of mine. I had an issue with a customer at work as well. And the lady just happened to be white. And where I work at, the area that I work in, it is predominantly for white people. And it's like a upper class area to where everybody out there, you have a couple of dollars. So I already feel some type of way because, like I said, the other black people, well, they have hired. Let me backtrack. They have hired two new cashiers, and they happen to be black, and I'm not trying to be funny, but they're not special needs. But before they came along, it was just me and one other young lady who was not special needs or mentally challenged, and she only worked the weekends, which left me. So but they're still not, they're still kind of just finishing up their training as well. They're on the floor, but they're top, still finishing. They're not closing as of yet like that. To make a long story short, I was closing one night. So when the lady came, I was on the line. I wasn't on U-Scan. When she came through the lane, I was talking to the baggers or whatever because wasn't nobody in my line for a minute. So I turned around, which I normally greet customers. That's just what I do. I give you good customer service. Hey, good evening, ma'am, whatever. Good evening, ma'am. She like, oh, hey, she was already dry. She was already being snappy from the beginning because she didn't have her shit together. Look, I just work here. And, so she's trying to show me something on her phone. All this about some goddamn coupons. Because you don't have your shit in order. I don't work here. I just work here. And, So I told her, I said, oh, well, I think you're supposed to have the app. I don't have the app. And, she's doing all of this. And she's just already being snappy. So in my mind, before I react, let me just get this B out my line. That was my line. I said, well, let me get someone that can come maybe further assist you that knows more than me about really the Kroger app. I have my app on my phone. I know how to clip my goddamn coupons. You don't have the app on your phone. Certain things they want you to have on your phone for you to get digital coupons. Oh, let's hold some damn coupons. Us, we just gonna pay for the shit and keep it moving. Yeah, we can discount here and there, that's fine. But ever since I've been there, I've been into clipping coupons to get discounts here and there off. But I'm just not into it, couponing like that. But if you are, whatever floats your boat, because they sent me some coupons I say I'm going to use as well. But long story short again, she was already being really snappy. So I went and got, my assistant, my shift lead that was closing with me. I went and got her. So she comes over to just confirm the very thing that I just told her. So I guess she showed her, a way to do it or whatever. So she like, oh, I got it. Okay, and something. So then when she turns back to me and she's doing all like this and stuff. So I'm already feeling some type of way. So my defenses has went up. So she was like, I forgot the comment that she said, but she was like, oh, you didn't like my comment? I said, no, ma'am, I did not. And I looked at her just like that. And she was just like, oh, well, you being rude. I was like, no, you are. And then it went on from there. Because now you trying to be funny and go say something sarcastic and going to say, you didn't like my comment? No, ma'am, I did not. I did not. And then they think because you asked for to see a manager, like I'm supposed to be like, oh, well, no, please don't. I'm going to change. No, I'm still going to keep talking. I don't care who's standing around. I'm going to keep talking. As long as you keep talking, I'm going to keep talking. Especially when you're talking to me. So then it went on from there, y'all. It just went on from there. She's like, oh, you need to check your attitude. I said, I'll check mine when you check yours. And then she like, and then she started to raise her. At this time, y'all, and that's why I say God is working on me. She started raising her voice. And I did not one time raise my voice with this woman. The whole time. My main thing is it was people waiting to check out. It was a man standing behind her, somebody standing behind him, and the baggers was right there. And my supervisor was standing behind her because she was closing the lane down. Like I said, this was towards the end of the night. And she was just like, she had said something. I forgot what she said at that specific time. And I said, ma'am, don't raise your voice to me. She's like, oh, look, with the finger, y'all. Oh, I can raise my voice if I want to. So what I did I said, I leaned on that camera. I said, not to me, you won't. And I stopped and I leaned on her. I leaned right on that thing, just like this, on a little, whatever it was, a little cashier thing. I leaned on that thing. I said, not to me, you won't. And I looked at her straight dead in her face, not a crack, not a smile. Like, no, to me, you won't. So then she changed attitude real quick. She says, is there a manager I can see? Oh, yeah, bitch, you changed your attitude then. Don't play with me. I don't care if you black, white, green, yellow, Hispanic. I don't give a damn. You are not finna talk to me like that. You are not finna be disrespectful to me. And it just so happens to that you happen to be white. So I don't say, look, I don't let nobody black disrespect me. You know, in the streets, in person, in the streets. And I don't let nobody black disrespect me. So I'll be damned if I let somebody white disrespect me. So no, you're not going to do that. And then she like, well, it's your job to be professional. I said, it's your job to be professional too. Well, I'm the customer and the customers are all right. But I said, no, ma'am, the customers are not already right because you clearly are not. So every time she was coming with something, I had something 2 times more. And I'm still being professional. But you're not going to talk to me like that. I don't play that. I don't get disrespected in the streets, so I'll be damned if I let somebody disrespect me in my face. And you of opposite color, I don't let nobody black disrespect me. Because I don't carry myself that way, to be disrespected. I don't walk around here, like like I'm Queen, Queen Elizabeth or somebody, or, or the Pope's right hand. I just be me. I'm a very cordial person. I'm a people person when it comes to a certain degree, But I'm very professional, but just don't let this shit fool you. That's all I'm saying. I've been on both sides of the fence. I've been a manager, and I've been just a regular employee like I am now. So don't let this shit fool you. You are not going to be disrespectful to me. I don't play that shit. Don't play with me. Then you want to think it's funny, like my comment. No, I did not. Don't play with me. That's good. This is good, y'all. So, and then I guess, so she, I said, so is there a manager I can talk to? I said, yeah, she right behind you. Because I'm thinking, Miss J, I'm just calling Miss J, was the MOD for the night. But I didn't even know the other manager was actually still there. So she said, well, she said she is not. I said, well, then I don't know what to tell you. I said, oh, well, then ask her. You still asking me questions. And I'm still answering them. Because, that doesn't intimidate me when somebody say they're going to call corporate or call or let me see your manager. I don't give a damn. Because I know what I did. I know I was not being rude. Everybody in that line when she left saying, you did nothing wrong, ma'am. And if you need us to talk to them on your behalf, we got you. It was a man that was right there. He was like, just calm down. You too pretty. Don't even let her get you upset like that. He was flirting anyway. But he was just like, you did nothing wrong. The lady behind him, and these was white people too. The lady behind him was like, ma'am, you did nothing wrong. She was like, and you held it together. She said, because I don't even think I could. Especially when she started raising her voice. I said, you will not raise your voice to me. My own kids. Don't do that. Do not raise your voice to me. I've been out of school for 1 billion years, and I never liked being yelled at. Even when my father was a yeller. I couldn't stand that. I don't like being when people yell. That's why I be so irritated with their heads. I don't like people that yell all the fucking time. Because my father was a yeller. He had a deep voice, but when when he's upset, he was just yell, yell, yell. And when we're arguing, of course we yell. Our voices raised, they get up there, they, blah, 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 when we're arguing. But I never liked that type of shit. Never. I never liked that. So, okay, Carter, come eat your cereal now. You have all day to play with that game. Just come eat your cereal, okay? Thank you. And wait on the washer so I can put some stuff in the washer so we can be ready when it's time to go get your brothers. Then when little Breeze get up, get her little stuff. I'm gonna give her some oatmeal. Do I need to warm this up? Let me see. Oh yeah, high on for 20 seconds. Okay. I got this for her. Oatmeal. Give her some oatmeal when she gets up. Feed her. Just wash out her little sippy cup. I'm gonna give her some milk, some oatmeal whenever she get up. So, but yeah, those were the highlights. So when the manager came out, they talked, and then my supervisor of the department where I was working in, she, called me over there after everything died down, and I told her, I said, look, I will not be disrespected, and I said, this is not my first rodeo show. I've been doing customer service a long time, and I don't play that. You're not finna talk to me. She said, I get it. She said, I think you really handled it well. She said, she said she did tell the manager that was on duty that night, the MOD, that, you know, it was her, that she was being snappy from the beginning, that it was her. I'm just not gonna be rude or be like, man, I help. You know, that's not me at all. Like, at me at all. People, I get a lot of praise for my customer service. Because a lot of people say, I like, even with that situation, yes, it was escalating, but now she would have raised my voice, that would have been a different story. If she would have kept raising her voice. But the thing is, y'all, I don't want to display that type of behavior. That would make me like I'm the aggressor. Because I can be the aggressor. When I'm mad, it's like tunnel vision. I see in red when I get that mad. It's just like, look out. Like, just leave me alone. Let me calm down. But they expect, because us as being minorities, black people, they expect us to be ignorant, loud, and belligerent, because that's what our people do. It's sad, because we all don't behave like that in public, in the house. No, we don't behave like that. But because that's what they expect, I'm not finna give you that. So you can go tell your white friends. I don't know if you're prejudiced or not. You could be, you could not be. But I'm not finna give you that. And I'm not finna be acting like this in front of all these white people like that. It's already a handful of us, literally. Special needs to normal, to special needs people, to just us, to regular people that work there. Really, literally a handful. And that's including the 2 new people they just hired to have me back. You know, for my department that I'm working in. So I don't even want to display that type of, you know, ignorance. As they say, they already think we ignorant people. So I don't want to give you, I'm not going to give you that to say about me, or to be acting like that in front of my supervisor and co-workers and, you know, these people in the line. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to give you that satisfaction to take me there. But if you're not going to be disrespectful, and you damn sure not going to be raising your voice to me, I'm probably older than you. I don't look it, but I probably was older than she was. Why you buying all these goddamn booze and shit, bitch? You know, I'm probably was older than her. But anyway, so that was that. So like I said, y'all, it's been an eventful week. You know, and that was before I got the unfortunate news. So it wasn't like I was just had that on my mind and I went off. But no, this lady was being snappy from the beginning. People think because you do customer service, like they beneath you or something. It doesn't matter what job you doing. You still need to have to be respected. That's just common sense. Be respectful of people. I don't care what job they're doing. That's why I know how it is. I've been on both sides of the fence. I've been on that side of the counter. I've been behind the counter. So I know how it is. I've been on the phone. I've been the person that's answering your phone calls. I've been the person that's calling in. So people have gave me, and I'm not trying to, you know, but I've gotten pats on the back. I've gotten reviews saying, hey, this young lady, she had provided good customer service. I have people that compliment me on my customer service. When I leave a job, they be like, I'm sad to see you go because we really liked you, type stuff. I you know, I keep it cordial and I keep it moving, but I do not play. Do not play. I don't play them kind of games. So when managers be popping off and be going off on these customers, don't always be like, oh, you a manager. They human too. This is just my title. Quit taking me for fucking granted. So I get it because I've been there. Customers will take you there. Because you don't have your shit together, or you having a bad day, you coming in here and taking out on me. No, I'm here to do my job too. And it's not gonna work like that. So anyway, I'm finna get off here. My coffee's getting a little cold. I brought this cute mug yesterday from one of their favorite coffee spots that I frequent to, called Black Cat. Can y'all see that? Isn't that cute? I wish it would have had like a cat on here. I think it would have been doper. I guess this part supposed to be like an ear. It could have been more sharper because the name of the place is Black Cat. So this could have been more sharper, like a cat's ear. You know, cat's ears are sharp. But it just says Black Cat. So I just said, let me get a mug because I love coffee mugs and I love wine glasses, y'all. Hint, hint. In case y'all want to send me something for my birthday this year. So that's about it. I just wanted to chime in and catch you up on what's been going on with me this week. I haven't been working out, and to be honest, I really haven't had the time. This week I had like appointments back to back. I had my regular doctor's appointment. I had my pain clinic appointment, and so that's been that. And then yesterday, me and HUB was taking care of business. I did put down on me a car, but until I get it, But I did put down on me a car, and I'm just gonna pay on it until my deposit is paid, and then I'll be able to get it. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and get some insurance to get that out the way. And I don't know if I have to wait first or get the car. I don't know how that go. It's been a minute, but I want to get some quotes of some insurance and stuff, and then I'll have all that squared away. Paid my deposit for HEB's birthday trip next month. I know, paid for that. So I spent a couple of dollars yesterday, put it like that. Yep.
This tastes like grandma.
I'm recording.
Like
Say hi.
Hi.
What napkin I gave you? You done?
Yeah.
Okay. Wipe your face. Now to get that washcloth too so you can wash your face. Alright, so that was my 8-year-old. How old are you, 8? How old are you, Carter? 8?
Huh?
You 8?
Yeah.
That was my 8-year-old. I'll be forgetting. My 8-year-old grandson. So then my 2 oldest grandsons will be over here today. My finna be 13-year-old next month. And my... How old is Riley? 12?
No, he's 10.
Riley 10?
I think Riley's 10.
No, he's not 10. He is 11. Yeah, because they like a year and a half apart. So Riley's 11, and then my oldest grandson is 12, which he'll be 13 next month. And then 8, and then 1. So, okay, y'all. So that's just my 2 cents. And you all have a blessed and safe, prosperous day. Have a good weekend. I will chime in probably on one day next week as well. I'm gonna try to try to work out one of these days. I haven't been feeling the greatest, but spring is coming, and I got too much going on with this skin thing. So I need to get toned up, y'all, for real. All right, so I'm gonna get off here, and you all have a blessed and prosperous day. And I'm gonna try to just chill while little Diva is sleeping, because she had me up all night. And wait on the washer to come available as well, so I can go throw that stuff in the washer really quick so we can get our day going.
She had me stay up too.
Yeah, I know she did. I don't know, she need to stop that. Waking up like she a newborn.
Yeah.
So anyway, y'all, that's it. So any questions, comments, or concerns, please like and subscribe to my page. Let me know what y'all been doing this week. How's this week been going for y'all? And que sera. So that's just my 2 cents, and peace out.